Our coverage of the heat wave across Hampton Roads turns next to Alex Littlehales with some need to know information about keeping kids safe. All right, so Alex, what do parents need to know?
Good evening. Well, we talked to an emergency medicine physician today, and she said that she asked other medical experts, colleagues of hers at Riverside Health, the best advice for today's and the next couple days worth of heat wave. And she said that they all came to the same conclusion, that it's honestly just best to stay indoors over the next couple of days. And judging by what has been a largely quiet day here at the playground, a lot of parents are heeding that advice too. Even those who embrace the heat.
It's still early. Once it gets a little later, I'm gonna go back inside.
Still have their limits.
Lots of electrolytes for the kids and some towels, and probably gonna go hit the water park up later.
A hot day, even by late June standards, as the first heat wave of 2025 settles across the region.
Sunlight. Give my little man some sunlight. Sunlight's good for everybody.
Brandy Rhodes knows playground time will be shorter today, and health experts agree.
Young elementary school, toddler age, they're not as able to share how they're feeling the same way an adult would. They don't recognize thirst. They don't recognize the being tired from being overheated the same way that you or I might recognize it.
Dr. Kara Marie Jackson, an emergency medicine physician at Riverside Health, warned the biggest concern over the next few days will be kids staying quiet about the heat. Since they can't cool off like adults, Dr. Jackson says kids run a higher risk for heat-related illness.
A different size proportion, and so their ability to cool themselves with sweating is a little different. But they also have a higher fluid need than somebody like you or I would need.
And even though families might be wanting to take advantage of the warm weather.
I was actually talking with some colleagues about this interview before we got started to see if they had any words of advice. We were really discussing that if you don't need to go outside and you've got AC in your home, just stay inside for the next several days.
Okay, so some other tips from Dr. Jackson over at Riverside Health is that kids get a lot dizzier, and they get dizzier a lot quicker, and they could pass out a lot faster than adults do right now for heat like this. Live in Virginia Beach, I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much, Alex.